Hey everyone, it's your girl TeraMichelle. Welcome back to my channel, Opinionated Scents, our safe space to discuss all things fragrance, whether we like them or not. Today's video is going to be about my top 10 favorite winter fragrances. Some of them I have had samples or decants of before I made that full bottle purchase. So I haven't gotten to them in a way that you would notice. But if you've been around a while, then you've seen me with the travels or with the decants. You know, I'll work my way through these. Some of these were just things I bought because I saw them and they were in limited release. But I truly, genuinely love all of these fragrances. And I think they are magnificent to wear in this time of year. Again, keeping in mind, I am from the Midwest, so it is super cold here. We get the 20s, we get the teens, we get the zero, we get the negatives, whatever Mother Nature throws our way. So if you're interested to see what I chose, let's jump right into the video. First up, we're going to talk about a fragrance that made a huge splash because of a note. It had a gunpowder note. And I think that just, I don't know, it just sparked the curiosity of everyone. But this is from the House of Viktor and Rolf, and this is Flower Bomb Nectar. So I do love this fragrance, and this little placard on here, you can barely see it. I just, like, who does this stuff? But when you look at it from the side, it's easier to tell. But Flower Bomb Nectar, baby. So I love this fragrance. It's sweet to me. It's very potent. I love the usage of the jasmine, and I love the usage of the orange blossom in here. It's a vanillic fragrance, but it's just so nice to me. I really liked Flower Bomb, but I like this one better, and I like the Ruby Orchid. You know, this line is one that is for the women. It's going to be slightly floral, but it's going to give you that sweetness, and you guys know I love the sweetness and fragrances. So Viktor and Rolf, Flower Bomb Nectar. Again, in no particular order, we're going to talk about, man, this might be my favorite one. This is Mon Guerlain Intensia. So come through. It's everything you love about Mon Guerlain, except it's more potent. I think it lasts a little bit longer, and it has this like feel of a spiciness to it. It's just thebomb.com. You know, man, this is what a flanker should be. It does not smell like the original to me, like in a dupe, like you almost can't tell. Now this has its own vibe. At first I thought it smelled just like baby powder, so I let this thing sit for like a year. Then when I came back to it, I was able to pick up on the complexities of it. It's just I love it. It's a beauty. Next, we are going to talk about one that really had to grow on me, because the way that I love the original Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier, the way I love it is what I'm going to say, and I'm gonna leave it there. But this is Scandal by Night, and you know, it was all the rage because it had a cherry note in it and blah 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 blah. This one is a little bit more animalic than the original, not in the funky. Yeah, I know I don't play them type of games. I don't. If you smell like something's rear end, or if you smell like oud, funk, fungus, disgust, I don't do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't play those type of games. But for me, this one here, it's thick. Oh my God, I forgot how good this was. Why did I ever have a problem with you? I think I really may have been beefing with this because people were talking about it like it was better than the original. I think it was being territorial, because this is fire. I like the whole line though, for real. Like, I don't see where you go wrong. This is a cheapie, but this is from Viva La Juicy Couture or whatever. This is the gold one. Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. So I just have this little small. I went through. Y'all know what that big one looked like. Y'all know Jeremy had y'all buying that thing. I think it's caramel in here, but this is so much fun. I should take this with me on my vacation when I go on vacation. I really should, but I'm going somewhere that's hotter than here, so this probably won't make the cut. But this is Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. This is not a very expensive fragrance. It has been around for a very long time. I know people who are tired of this fragrance, but they still have to wear it because their mate loves it so much. And it's like they're just favorites. So this one, oh my gosh, just the memories. Like, I feel like I was like 17 wearing it. I wasn't. I was definitely in my 30s. But yes, Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Let me talk about one that I love This one was I had to work with this one. Now, to put it on and to wear it and have it on my clothes and it be the dead of winter was to love this instantly. But if I tried to wear it in any other season, it was too much. It was too much. This is from the house of Narciso Rodriguez, the king of musks. I coined him that years ago. He will always be there for me. I know of some other houses that make some really good musks. I don't care. He is the king of musks. And this is the Narciso Rodriguez white cube. This is Narciso for her, the white cube. I also have Poudre and Ambre, and I've had the Rouge EDT and EDP, and I've had the EDT and the black one. Let me tell you something. I plays no games about Narciso Rodriguez and the cube line specifically. So the white cube, I believe there's vetiver in here, and that is what was so potent to me at first. It was a new note for me. This smells so good to me. This is the epitome of having on a sweater, a nice cozy sweater, or whatever it is you like to wrap yourself in and just be in front of the fireplace, snuggled up. Just life is great. This is life is great in a bottle, but also cold outside, right? Also cold outside. Talk about Mahni Cassonade. This is, I think this is Sharita's first collaboration with Novelties Parfums, but baby, this is just sexy. At first, it reminded me of Gourmand Coquine from the Private Arts and Materials collection from the House of Guerlain. And it still does. And I love it because you can't find Gourmand Coquine without spending way too much freaking money. So Mahni Cassonade is that sexy, like edible, warm, inviting gourmand fragrance. And I gave away free bottle of this in my 10K giveaway to She's Yappa, I think is how you pronounce her name. I don't know if she ever did a video on it, what she did with it. She might have sold it because it's worth so much. Hey, do whatever you want. That's what I gave it to her. It's her right. But yes, Mahni Cassonade, this is one of those sexy, very edible fragrances for the winter time. Next up, we're going to talk about Alien Goddess Intense. I believe that this is Intense. The bottom of the bottle just says Alien Goddess, but I don't remember liking that one. And in my database, I put Intense. So see what this smell like. Because I know when I had the travel again, wore it out. Oh yeah, I definitely like this. What is this? What is this? So child, the jasmine in here is wild tonight. This is the first spray out of that bottle. You saw when I hit the first 1 or 2 times, it didn't come out. This is loud with jasmine. It doesn't stay like that, and it's not always like that. Not from my decant or the travel that I had anyway. Yep, here we go. Knew that was coming. It's just so much jasmine right now. But there's a sweetness to this, and there's like a light herbalness to this. And right now, I'm getting hit with so much jasmine. But when I first sprayed, when I first got the travel, I fell in love with it instantly because it was a floral that was super sweet. And that is how I get into florals. This is going to have me sneezing. I already hear I sound nasally now. But that's not its fault. It's my fault for having it as long as I have and not reaching for it and wearing it. But when I go through a whole travel like that and I really like it and I get the full bottle, I'm the queen of just letting the full bottle sit there and not going back to it. So again, that is my fault. But I don't like the original Alien. So a lot of their flankers work for me as long as they deviate from being so original alien-y, if you know what I mean. But I like this one, and I think it's the best in the wintertime. This is one that actually stays on throughout the cold, but it's the sweetness for me. It's something that has that deep, dark, rich jasmine, but also it's sweet to me. I don't think it will be a repurchase. It may just because I'm sneezing like this and the jasmine is super heavy, but I feel like once I start wearing it and I've sprayed it and it hasn't been sitting there for how many ever years it's been out, then I can give it a fair advantage. But what I do know because I recently used the last of the travel, which is why I chose this. I really do like that fragrance, and I'm getting hints of it, but that first spray can be wicked out that bottle. It just can. So don't let my reaction deter you from trying it. At least get your hands on the travel. You know what I'm saying? So we have 3 fragrances left. How many of you think you can guess them? You won't. You won't. I promise you won't. But you can try. This next one is a version of one of the greatest lines ever created. Kudos to the House of Giorgio Armani. This is from the C line, and this is C Le Parfum. Look how dreamy that liquid is. This is also sweater weather. This is also warm and cozy and inviting. I love the use of rose in this line, and I love the use of the black currant or black currant, however you pronounce it, in this line. This is a beautiful version of C, deep and dark and rich and perfect for the wintertime. Perfect. Many of them are, though, from that line. You really can't go wrong. Next, we have Lamar Kajal. So I believe Kajal is the company. I believe Lamar is the fragrance. This is one of the most beautiful fruity floral fragrances ever. The pineapple note in this makes me extremely happy. This is one I love in the wintertime. I like it in the fall as well, and I can also do it in the spring. Again, there's something about this that I like in the cold weather. I've never craved this when it was hot outside. And this is something you can bring into the wintertime. Like, I am a seasonal wearer predominantly. So this for me is how I bring fruitiness into winter. A lot of times I want my fruitiness in the spring and in the summer. So I'm not really on it in winter. But after not having it for so long, this is how I bring it back into winter. I feel like this allows me to walk into winter. And with the amount of florals in here, that may be why I'm not really interested in it in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like a ton of florals, and they're potent in this for me, but the fruit gives it a run for its money. It's like really a perfect fruity floral fragrance. So again, that is Lamar by Kajal. Is that what the bottle says? Yes, it is. Thank God I got that right, because I swear I confused that up. Last but not least on my list is one of my favorite purchases of whatever year I purchased it in. I think it's in the last 2 years, maybe 23. This is Jimmy Choo's Vanilla Love. I don't know. It just came out the blue. One day everybody was talking about it, and I just blind bought it, and I'm so glad that I love this fragrance. One of the most beautiful spicy vanillic fragrances in my collection. This is gorgeous. Nothing like the other bottles I'm used to from Jimmy Choo. Really adore this and love this and want to get into this. But a part of me also doesn't want to. A part of me wants to hold on to this as long as I can. Was this a limited release or something? I don't know. I ended up buying it from someplace like Joma Shop or Max Aroma or somewhere, because it wasn't everywhere. It wasn't just like readily available for me. And it sold out so quick. Yeah, look at the bottle. Isn't this just pretty? I just love this. So this is one of my favorite vanillas for real. This is perfect for date night, perfect for Netflix and chill, also perfect for, just an extreme, sexy, sophisticated type of vibe. I love it. I love a good complex vanilla that isn't just run of the mill, isn't just sugary sweet, is going to give me something magical. And I feel like I get that from there. That is it for my top 10 favorite winter fragrances. I'm about to go take some sinus medicine because that alien tore me up. However, I still like it. If you're still here, please don't forget to click the like button, share my crush on social media platforms, subscribe to my channel, select the notification bell so that you never miss my future uploads. Make sure you're caught up on my videos. As always, again, during this time of year, I hope you're having happy holidays. I hope you're being safe and responsible out there. Love on all of your loved ones. Love on yourself. Be kind, be good to yourself, all those beautiful things, and be good to others, of course, to everyone. So as always, I love talking to you guys in the comments. Come and talk to me about your favorite. You don't have to give me 10, but your favorite winter fragrances or winter fragrance and why. Let's talk in the comments. As always, I love meeting you there. So I'll see you there. And until then, bye.